Alright, so today I'm going to be casting ESL Pro League Season 21 Semi-Final of Mouz versus Spirit. This is the third and final map of Ancient, deciding who's going to meet Vitality in the grand final. It'll be an interesting game. Both teams have been playing phenomenally recently, so we'll have to see how this goes. Alright, so here we go. So this is the final map. We've already seen two maps, Nuke and Dust 2. Of which Nuke was edged out in overtime by Mouz. They took it 16-14. And Dust 2, we saw a fairly dominant fashion from Spirit. We saw 13-7-1, which I mean is pretty good in this matchup. Dust 2 almost, I'd say, their home turf at this point. But Ancient here, Ancient might be a rough one. Spirit haven't played it in coming up 2 months now, I think. They haven't played it since Katowice. So we'll see if Mouz can show their fashion here. It looks like it's going more over towards B this time. Exertion just there, completely caught off guard by Dunk. Spinks trades him out. Giving the sight over to Spirit at this point. Pistol round at Gurdens. Torji will find Chopper just out kind of on the flank here. Bomb is being caught by him. They're going to have to go back and retrieve it. They'll find it. Torji completely leaving the angle open. Letting them take this control. Ready for a coordinated attack at this point. So we haven't got the bomb planted yet. We'll go down. Mid is being taken up by the rest of Mouz. Looking for this lane control here. They're going to go into the line of Zontix here. Zontix ready for a surprise. Gets a shadow advantage, but does get traded out by Jimmy. Oh, sorry, Spix gets traded out by Jimmy. Magic's found as well. This leaves Zontix in a tricky 1v3. He does get taken out. This is a good pistol round here for Mouz. Making sure to not jump to anything. They do keep this team advantage. They stay back whilst Torji finds this good position. Holland maybe, good calling here. Not giving anything more than they need to away against Spirit. And a good classic CT pistol round for Mouz. And of course the abysmal economy. T-side going for the full save. Torji getting that kill on lane early with the bomb. Make sure they don't get this. Zertian taking this mid control, not giving anything to Shiro. They've got some good control here. Mouz do, so can only be a couple of places which Spirit can be. Magic's waiting around the corner, see if he can catch a timing. Exertion over here in mid. Ready for the push with the MP9. What do we get? This one sprays through the smoke with the healthy brawling. Sprays through the smoke, finds all four. Now it's Magic's left over here on lane just to see what he can do. Only one kill out of Donkon to brawl him. Gives him a nearly flawless conversion round. They got the bomb here. Magic's going in for a flank, seeing what he can get with the DBs. Looks like he might be read well by Spinks here. And Spinks will take out Magic's. That is a very good conversion round there. Exertion finding 4, giving himself some good money on over here. A fairly good buy here for Team Spirit. Leaving Chopper with a Tech 9. With the rest AKs. Seeing what Donk, the Wonder Child, can do. Obviously going for this element control. Seeing what they can prod at. Some good utility sets out of Mouz here. I was going to say not giving him space early, but he's found a little gap. Taken out by the nade is by Brawlham. Good call from him, not letting him see a single person. Not letting him get those classic Donk highlights that you see. Bomb's heading over towards A main here. Just some distraction over there. Magic's trying to create some presence on the opposite side of the map. They are going to rethink this. Shuffle around some util. There's a good early advantage for Mouz here. And Torji finds Chopper, trying to go through, trying to find a bit of space in mid, just completely found out. And don't know the AWP get taking him out quickly, not giving him a single chance. Looks like they're going to regroup over here towards B. A 3v5 could be a rough one. Let's see what Brolin and Spinks can do. Good late smoke. Time down to 30 seconds, they're going to have to make a move. Seconds left. Magic's pushing his way through cave. Rotation coming over. Just like going now. Magic's just running through, finding Spinks. Thrown on the site. Gets taken out as well. Just Zontix and Magic's in the 2v3. Zertian pushing through the smoke, taking this out early. Zontix in a 1v3. Dashi's going to get this, and Torji will find him in cave. Got me worried there for a sec. And he thought they gave that away. Magic's with 2 kills. Rushing out really quickly like that. Taking them by surprise, but Mouz will take it. That's the first time out for Team Spirit. I've noticed that Hallie really likes to take these timeouts early. He burns through them. Burns through them, not letting them get any early momentum. Which, I mean, it must have worked, because, I mean, they won the major, so can't really doubt the man. It's a bit of a rocky bye here, having to force into the round. Perhaps maybe a bit of a blunder there from Chopper, as he kind of pushes out a bit early, try and find some space. Maybe just being used as a decoy. But either way, it didn't work out. And Don't getting taken out of the round early with the nade. Very good, as he's could quite easily out aim a lot of these people on Mouz. So not letting him even get a chance to look at somebody gives him that good advantage early. Towards you over here with the AWP, 3 in A main. What can he get here? Zontic's to be found on the dry peak. Donk throwing the molly over. Molly doesn't get Torji. Forced over here. Held back behind the smoke. They can't make any progress. An exertion from spawn, pushing them back a bit further, putting this presence on. And they've surrounded this A side, Mouz. Not letting them get any of these positions. It looks like Team Spirit are going to rethink this. Shiro holding a little bit. Does get found by Torji though. This puts him in a really difficult position here. 2v5. Sure, they just called the save at this point. Pushing out into mid here. Could be risky. When you've been found out, you could say, well, you find one, you find two. There's no way they're going to be operating alone. Looks like they are just going to try and save the guns at this point, if possible. Bowling getting this advanced position though might take them off guard. Behind the box here. You'll find Donk easily. And Magic's just wanting to keep his galley here. And that is a clean round from Mouz. No casualties taken. Boost their economy just a little bit more on the CT side. And that timeout did not prove to be fruitful for them. Not finding any success on the back of the input from Hallie. And pistols on spirits. What can they do with these? Going over towards the B site here. At the moment. Got the galley on Magics and that's it. Save galley. kills coming through yet, but cave control is going to be taken here. Brawl, if he catches the timing, does take out Magix, catches one, but Donk pushing through, gonna avenge, but does get caught off by Spinks, and that's 2 down already. 3v5 advantage already. Shiro finds a bit of an overextension from Jimmy. I don't know why he felt the need to push there. Had them boxed in, but now the defense spread thin here. Looking like they're going to want to stay on the B site, but Brawl's going to have to take a bit of a reserve position here. Sphinx getting traded the AWP. Are they going to catch the timing here? Brawl going through, gets caught off by Zontix. And Zontix find Torji too. Difficult round here, it's already put them in an advantage. 3v2. Are they even going to go for this at this point? Sphinx on low health. Exertion here. If he catches one, he might have a chance, but Zontix does get put down to 1 HP. If he's lucky, but Sphinx not going to take the chance, wants to keep the AWP. Exertion here, looking like he's just going to want to get some exit kills. Doesn't find Chopper, surprisingly. Chopper almost running and gunning at him. Finding him in what I would have thought would be a better position for Exertion there, more favourable for him. Giving Chopper a good compliment in the chat. But yeah, that is the first round on the board for Spirit. 4-1 scoreline at the moment. Bit of a blunder from Jimmy that round as well. If he had been pushed, he could have found that. But Exertion will catch 2 through smoke. Donk and Shiro taking out that round immediately. Not finding anything already. Good damage onto Mouz, but I mean, how much more can they do? It's a 3v5 already. The round's almost over. What do you want them to do here? Finding themselves over towards A again. But Jimmy, the potentially one of the best anchors in CS2 at the moment. Trying to get past him. Maybe he can prove himself worthy again after the slight blunder from last round. They're going to respect the smoke. Letting Jimmy take a better position. It's all of the last 3 from Spirit over here. Jimmy going to wait for them to push first. Molly coming through. Doesn't flush Jimmy out. Magic's boosted up. He does find Jimmy through the box. Can't believe he checks that. And that puts Team Spirit in a way better position for this round. Smoke over there. They've got a free sight. Torji over here, not over with the AWP here. Nade misses. Drop on low HP but doesn't find him. Zontix here. Get it. He finds 2. He finds Sphinx and Brolin lining up for him. Torji and Exertion. Gets a very low Mal. Oh my god. He finds it through the box as well. Reading Magic. It's not letting him get anything. Exertion finding Zontix in there. Now it's 2v1. What can Chopper do on 1 point of health? He's sticking it and he'll be found out by Torji. Who else would you want but Exertion and Torji in that clutch? In the 2v3. And Hallie not liking that. Taking another timeout for Team Spirit. Looks slightly promising there for Team Spirit. They had the advantage there for a second, but you can never count out these two. And Torji finding Magic through the box. Taking a reserve position as they push through and catch Jimmy. Waiting for a potential mid push, but then he just doesn't let it go any further. Stops around at its feet. All of them were very weak, but all of Team Spirit were very weak, and it gave Mouz just the chance they need to gain back. Scoreline is 5-1 at the moment. Already 2 timeouts taken. This could be rough if they need to play. Losing. Jimmy taking this early mid position. Exertion just coming through the smoke, finds Shiro. Just testing the waters and just finds him. Free kill. These early mid pushes completely denied with the smokes here. And Jimmy here almost surrounded. He could catch the timing here, but Chopper might check this. I don't think he's even got a clue. He finds a great timing there. Takes out Chopper, that's another one. So 3v5 once again. Mouz in advantage. Jimmy happy with his impact, just gonna walk it back a little bit. Bomb's going over towards B, still got a minute left on the clock. They aren't restricted here massively by time. They need to make a call soon. Donkey with the AK, you can't count him out of these rounds. Jimmy on the pixel, seeing the mid presence. Smoke comes over towards red room. They're rotating away, looking like they're going to check out mid here for a second. And Exertion defending the site. Just who you'd want. Does shoot out too early here. Jimmy finds some magics and Zontix here. It's now Donk left in the 1v3. Time not on his side. He may not win this. He's unlikely to, at least. Taking this early, the balls he needs for this. Nearly gave me a heart attack. Turns 1v3 into 1v1 instantly. Maybe not wanting to die after time. Catching them off guard. Just like he always does. And Torshi dropped me over some guns here for his teammates. I mean, the 6-1 lead and the economy isn't looking as amazing as you'd hope it to be for Mouz here. And then goes back into the eco buy here for Team Spirit. A couple of Tech 9s sprinkled and an AK on Donk. The loss bonus building up at this point. And everybody on the server is over towards B at this point. Smoke. Spink's pushing down ramp to find magics. Donk chasing down. And Donk pushing out ramp here. Find Torji as well. Already on the side. Spraying down. Doesn't find anything. Exertion gets Donk and Shiro. Bombing Chopper and it's only Zontix left. 1v2. You have a chance here. Exertion bang through the smoke. I mean, doesn't even need to see them. Just knows he's there. Putting up a masterclass at this point, Exertion. Carrying this team on his back at this point. Keeping Team Spirit left in the dumps. Not letting them get this confidence that they usually see with Donk, especially. Not currently activated yet. But Zontix faking out a bit of this presence over towards mid. Oh, they're pushing down ramp Mouz. Gonna find 4 players on the other side of this. Let's find 1. They both get taken out. This is nearly an open bomb site here, except for Torji here with the orb. Exertion finds Zontix at mid. Torji here with the pushed up position here. Does find Donk. Great timing there. That puts it into 2v3 here for Team Spirit. What can they do here? They're onto the side, but Jimmy denies. And Jimmy finds Shiro and Magics, closing out the round. 8-1 half at the moment. What's a Team Spirit doing? And that is the final timeout taken by Hallie. Better hope something happens soon. Cannot get any confidence going, any momentum. They're just continuously put down in the dumps by Mouz. Exertion especially finding almost everybody on the server consistently. I mean, Spirit, or a 4-match win streak at the moment. Maybe this will be the one that breaks it. Mouz finding good times with their new IGL. Usually it takes a while for these role changes to kind of come to fruition. You usually see a bit of shaky time periods, but for Mouz it's not been the case. Roland's fitting this role really well so far. And finding a good way to counteract Spirit. Magic's boosted up here. If he's lucky, can find Spinks. Spinks spots him out. Not gonna let him get any space on that. 3 now holding B site. Looks like a good call here. Donk with the bomb over towards B. But no. The round is still... round's still got a lot of time left. Still a minute. On the more eco round as well. Still a 5v5 with 45 seconds left. Rushing through the cave now. Space will find one, but 2 of them stacked up there. Doesn't get as many as you'd hope. Exertion here, needs to find many. Needs to find a few more than what his teammates could have found. Push out in the open, Shiro spamming through to find him. Jimmy and Torji left. And I say that, Shiro finds Jimmy quite comfortably there. And this looks like a good round here for Spirit. They've finally found a good advantage here. But Torji isn't backing away from the challenge. Let's find Shiro as he tries to flank him. Possibly a good exit here if he wants it, but he's sticking around for the moment. He has got a kit. Maybe wants to go through. What about the AWP? Ooh, finds a bit of an awkward moment there, but we'll try to save the AWP instead. And that is a nice second round. Team Spirit finally, after a little bit of shakiness, have found another one. And on the eco by 2. That's what you want to see here for Spirit. But really, they've been doing really well at keeping this economy of Mouz in really low shape. For a 6-round lead, they have got nearly no cash on any of them. CT economy, pretty atrocious. Donk and Shiro out mid. Shiro finds 2 of them. Does find a 3rd, and that is a quick round there. I mean, what do you want them to do from here? Brolin and Spinks just, I mean, Brolin find Magic's taking lane control, but what's the point if Spirit have got the whole of A to play around with, and they know where they are too. Donk over here does get caught out by Spinks. Usually would have thought to win those fights. But a great round from Shiro. Pushing through mid like that and finding 3 just like that puts them in this great advantage, and they're just going to save. They don't want this shenanigans. They'll quite happily give them the round. Give them a 5-point lead, but I mean that can quickly fade away as ecos occur. Eco rounds, 4 spies. After a while, they could end up giving this back if Spirit take this momentum that they want. And Donk finds his confidence that he's been lacking recently. He's been lacking in the first half so far. This will be the first time out for Mouz. Quite comfortable for the moment. I mean, not comfortable in their buy. Not looking amazing. But a good CT half for Ancient. It's what you like to see. What we'd like to see for this new roster. Spinks proving his worth early on. And Brolin perhaps putting himself up there with Shuey. Not letting the standards be there. Whereas can he replace him properly? Can he live up to the standards that were Shuey, one of the better IGLs to come out recently? But we shall see as Magix creeps up closer towards him. Spinks on this kind of off angle here. Magix could overlook him as he pushes up. And yeah, Spinks will find him, but Donk will see the smoke and he'll back away. He doesn't want this. Early advantage here. Mouz 5v4. It is not over yet. Mouz have got mid control and Rollins taking a more reserve position again on this B site as more utility comes in. Three of them over towards mid, pushing up lane, could catch his timing, but Brolin here needs to get a couple. Zontix has found exertion from mid. Two more there on the flank. Bomb will get planted. It's a 4v4 equalised. Donk here in cave. A good position here if he can get one. A good one. Torji knows where he is, but doesn't want to swing this at the moment. He'll play around. Donk will just play with Torji and the push through. They'll find all four. 4v4 to 4v0. A nice round win there. Nice round win for the Spirit, taking it back to an 8-4 scoreline. You know, bit of a shaky start to the half, but getting a few more rounds, putting the advantage slightly in their favour, Spirit. Well, making it easier. It's nowhere near their favour. Double the rounds. Need to win. Need to win a few more if they want a chance at this. A chance to get to the final, the grand final against Vitality. Donk here. Pushing up mid. Silently. Maybe not so silently, but does find a clear lane. Cheryl and Donk not ready if there's going to be a skirmish on the other side. First contact over towards A. Cheryl does find exertion. Donk still here, ready to fight back and avenge. Does find Spinks, nice little headshot there. Forces him to go a bit further back. 3 at mid. Does take this control back. That was a 4v3 for Spirit here, a nice advantage. Didn't get the last pistol round or conversion, but looking like they could at this rate. Looking a bit more promising there. Pushing a bit further out up B. Just trying to find any control they can get. Little pack of wolves here. Huddling close to each other. More like penguins, maybe. Safety in numbers, you could say. Zontix here, could find one. Roland jumping about. Zontix and Chopper, good defense here, they will find 2 of them. And that leaves Torji here, a near impossible 1v4, 1v3 now, I'd say. Gets the bomb out, doesn't get it planted, no time, and that is a pistol round for Team Spirit. Better than what we've seen previous half. Finally making it a little bit more convincing. And that puts them in a slightly better position if they want to see this comeback happen. And Spinks practicing his bunny hops in despawn. Not exactly concerned for the moment. There has been only a Deagle bought so far. For Mouz, all they've got to work with A lot of space given here. Spirit might go out looking if they feel like it. If Torji can find one, it puts him in a slightly better position here. Just misses the timing there. Shiro pushing through now. This could be difficult. If he catches them with backs turned as well. The trigger discipline as well, he's not getting ahead of himself. Does find one, sees 4 of them up there. And they'll all push through mid at the same time. Donk finds them, Shiro will call them out. And the coordination push comes through. 3 stay alive for Team Spirit. As they take the conversion as well. 6-8 scoreline. You know, the comeback's very possible. Very possible as we see Donk push a little bit more aggressively than he has done. His pushes can't get denied by exertion early like this. Donk going over the smoke at mid, taking his control. Clash of IGLs here, both by Cave. Find anything. After the smoke, Exertion gets taken down really low, and he does get found by Donk. A good advantage here for Spirit. Very little utility here for Mouz. And Brolin's place will be known. Location will be known. Sphinx. Oh, just misses Chopper. Just misses him as he tries to get the wall bang over at B. Brolin's found cave control. This opens the round up a little bit more for them. Utility will have to come through soon. 45 seconds. Get smoked off. This is going to be a good timing here. Looks like they're going to commit to the B site here as utility comes down. Donk here passes Molly, finds the gap, and finds Brolin. 3 over towards round, pushing up. Spinks does find Magix. Good headshot. They'll find Donk 2 in the cubby. Chopper over here, left all alone. Needs to wait for his reinforcements to arrive. Spinks coming around the corner. Bit off guard, but doesn't push and go big. Chopper does get taken out by Jimmy. 2v2, 2v1 now, and that's the round. A good push up ramp takes out almost all of Team Spirit there. Don't thought he was slick being past that molly there. Does find Brolin, but nothing more than that. Had a good chance if he'd have peeked a bit earlier onto ramp, but of course not. That's Mouz's first round win in a while. Bring them back a little bit more. Mid control taken by the CTs once again. Not a very nice buy here for Team Spirit. Magic's on the 5-7. Magix and Chopper grouping up over here, seeing what they can get. Chopper here. Let's find Brolin, but who's overlooking? Magix does get overlooked by Spinks. Doesn't believe there'll be a second one hiding with him. Oh, does get found at mid by Exertion. This puts him in a way better position. Take him out with Torji here. Let's find Magix, and Shirase is tucked in the corner, waiting for that timing. Or shoot him in the back. It's only Jimmy left. What can he pull here? No kills for his name left. Can he do the 2v1 here? They're just leaving the site. Shiro here. Looking over towards mid instead. Just missed out on Jimmy here. And Jimmy will get that plant down. They hit the plant, they're both running at him from lane. Finds himself tucked back. Hero here pushing up ramp a little bit. Still location unknown. Zontic's here in cave, he just finds the timing out here. And Zontic pushes around the corner, finds Jimmy. Could have been close. Does he have the defuse? I think he does. Yeah, close one, but a round nonetheless. A round win for Team Spirit once again. That is going to be a Mouse tactical timeout. Losing a few too many rounds here. The momentum has been brought back by Spirit. And they hold the momentum really well. They keep it going. They let the confidence drain from Mouse and fill up Donk. Haven't seen any crazy pushes here from Donk though. He's been a bit more reserved recently. And the Force Buy comes out for Mouse. Torsi left with the Tech 9. Not his weapon of choice. But still, these past few rounds haven't given Spirit this economy that you might have wanted to see. No contest for mid here from Mouse. Singing over towards B, Chopper here in cave. I want to push up first. The entry in IGL. He'll just jump and find magics like that. Somehow fully accurate. Flashes through. He finds Shiro completely off guard. Pulling out his nades. You can see it. Chopper does find Spinks in cave. Reaffirming that still do have a chance here. But Roland and Jimmy both get found out. 3v2 here. 3v2 for Spirit. Torsion Exertion. The crucial duo. These clutches. Just Exertion left in the 1v3 now. One he doesn't. He takes out Donk, but Chopper will find him. And Zontix with the kit does find the defuse. And this is a very good comeback so far. Used to be 8-1 to Mouse, 7-point lead. Now it's 9-8. Only one round found for Mouse in 9 rounds. This is pretty disappointing. Not finding what they want. And this is a horrible pistol round for them. Going back down to Tech 9s. And a sprinkle of util as they go up against a very much fully equipped Spirit. Going for this B round. Once again, he does find some good damage here. Roland pushing out again, almost being a bit too expected, but Chopper's finding exertion, and this is getting pretty horrible over towards CT. 4v2 here. Bomb does get planted in Mouse's favour. 3 over towards CT, and they will find an M4 for them. No pushes just yet. They have got some kits going, so and they are just taken out simultaneously like that. They haven't even got a chance. The execution squad of Spirit at the moment, not letting Mouse get anything really. And finally Torji back on the AWP. Was so impactful last half with York. First time bringing it out this half. Scoreline is all tied up 9-9. Spirit have really brought this back from the dumps. Ali's timeouts maybe. Getting rid of this Mouse momentum. An exertion pushing through early does find Donk. Crucial factor for these rounds. Donk goes down. This makes Spirit a much more manageable task for Mouse, especially in the 4v5 scenario. Torji just finds Zontic as well. I mean, it's already a 3v5. Not gonna be amazing. The Mouse are going to make a good call and they're going to go over towards A. It's only Shiro over here. Not to be discounted. The Sphinx over here has an okay idea where the remaining members of Spirit might be. But they retreat back together onto the B site. Shiro here. Left alone as the rotate comes in. Jimmy has got an idea. Exertion just on the edge. Are they going to swing this? Spam through. Jimmy does find them. But Shiro pushing out. Does find Exertion. Can't get the bomb down. Torshi gets Shiro as well. Magic's left to save. But Sphinx is ahead of this. Sphinx doesn't want any guns to be saved for them. He does find Magic's. No gun save for Spirit. And that's a nearly flawless round for Mouz. Finally another one. This is the last timeout for Mouz. They've called it tactical. All of the timeouts on the server have been used. Unless we decide to go to overtime. A good round from Mouz though. A good call as they're put into the early advantage. Knowing that the defense is going to be spread thin. At most 2 people on a bomb site. And they pick the right choice, of course. Finding Shiro left all alone. All alone, solo defending. He pulls out the AWP too. Not wanting Torji to get ahead of this. Ahead of his AWP play. But Shiro can be really impactful, you know. He's definitely up there, top 5 AWPer at the moment. Putting up numbers alongside Donk, which is pretty hard to do if you count him as #1 player of the year. He pushed from Chopper and guard, but Donk will just spoke with Zontex, and they're all just lining up for him there, peeking one by one into Donk's crosshair. This is already a done and dusted round. 4v2. Mid's been completely overrun with Team Spirit. They just take out everybody who walks even close to where they're looking. And Jimmy not gonna see this. Chopper. Easy backstab onto Jimmy. And Torji with the AWP scoped in, can't see Magic's on the right hand side of his screen. And that is another round in the bag for Team Spirit. Tying it all up, 10-10. Bit shaky in the first half, but proving that they can pull this back, proving they are the powerhouse that we know them to be, not to be discounted from the Pro League just yet. Gershon pushing through his front, loves these early fights. Finds his position early into the boxes, could catch Donk off guard if he decides to peek this. Mid control has been given over a little bit here. Xerxton's already pushed one smoke already, is he going to want to go for another? Not by the looks of it. Still 5 alive. Haven't made any pushes yet. Magic's has some hefty damage onto him from the HE there. Sure, with his AWP taking over cave control. This could be deadly if Braun pushes this. And of course he does. Gets taken out by Sure as well quite comfortably. Pushing them back. They've still got 45 seconds. They don't need to commit here. 3 players on the B site. Some utility coming over. The ramp push coming in. Shiro missed shot. Pushing up. Gets found through the wall. And Jimmy, cat-like reflex onto Magic's here. And they're just all being found out here. Great push up here from Mouz. The coordinated ramp push here. And Donk peeks right into the crosshair of 2 people. Torji will find him too. Leaving Zontex all alone in this 1v4. Unlikely to find anything. I take that back. Does find Spinks, and is he going to save, or is he going to try and find some exit kills? Is he going to go for the ninja defuse? No way Jimmy doesn't keep an eye on this. And yeah, he catches Zontix right out. Great idea, but Mouz aren't going to give away these rounds for free. The kit on Zontix there could have been really well. We've seen it work before. No, Mouz are prepared. Mouz are prepared for these rounds. They aren't giving anything away for free. 10 to 11 here. A pretty poor buy. Team Spirit this round. Only Donk and Magic to them falls. Rest on pistols. Exertion here. Finds Zontix and Donk in the smoke. And he finds Shiro too. Are you kidding me? Just sprays through the top smoke like it's nothing. Like he already knows they're there. And I mean, this looks like it's probably going to be match point for Mouz. Not a single speck of damage taken onto Mouz, and it's only Magix and Chopper left. Not very promising. Exertion here. If he catches a good timing, he could get both of them completely unscathed. He's already gotten 2. Why not add another 2 to the tally? That's 1. Oh, Chopper will find him. Sadly, only a triple for his Exertion. And they've got a very much open B site here. They know where Chopper is. He has got an M4. He's probably going to save this. If he's allowed. I mean, Mouz going hunting at this point. Getting swarmed already. He doesn't know the danger that he's in at this point. Jimmy sees his arm, shoots him in the back. And that is a very nice round from Mouz. Crucial kills from Exertion. Finding them through the smoke. I mean, the spray transfer up to Shiro that you can't even see in the smoke. Just, how do you even counter that at that point? Taken out 3 of the most crucial riflers. And this is a very much horrible force buy here for Spirit, as match point is on. Flooding mid, Exertion gets some damage, but nothing much. But they will find Jimmy too. This puts them in an early advantage and 2 recovered guns. B site here. Push up a little bit, but Torji with bomb here. Gonna need to meet up with his teammates at some point, but this is a good advantage here for Team Spirit. 3v5, but might end up giving that away in a sec if Brolin pushes this. He does check Chopper, and they will be ready for Magix to equalise the player count in this lobby. Donk here, he gets taken out by Speaks instantly. Donk denied of any impact. Shiro pushing this. Sphinx surely ready for this. No, maybe not. Does get found out. That puts him in a better position. Shiro with the AK, but 2v2 here. 2v2 here to stay in this tournament. And it's down to the 1v1 with Zontix and Torji. Torji with the AWP. If Torji can win this sends him straight to the grand final against Vitality. And there you go. He's taken Mouz straight through. 10 to 13. Absolutely stunning performance from Exertion. Exertion and Torji, the great duo. Great duo, finding the impact they need. Some great calls from Brolin. A good game here from both Mouz and Team Spirit. Spirit had the chance at a comeback, but didn't want to go down without a fight, inevitably succumbing to Mouz. Mouz sent Spirit home in the semis, asserting themselves as worthy of these top spots in tournaments. In the grand final, Vitality swept them out 3-0, no maps won for Mouz in the best of 5. Another great title for Vitality this season. Please can you give me some feedback on my cast. That's what I'm here for at this point. Thank you so much. Bye.